A hybrid like no other before. An extremely dexterous, agile, prehistoric being with unimaginable wit and intelligence. The Indoraptor will most likely take up most of the second half of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom film. I speculate that the plotline will revolve around this hybrid dinosaur. We've seen thus far in the trailer and teaser the terrifying nature that surrounds the Indoraptor, something that of the Indominus Rex, only smaller, capable of entering more narrow corridors, a vicious beast with a high level of intellect, most likely a pack hunter. They will sincerely inflict devastation on anyone who they wish. And perhaps this is going a bit too far, but I fear global dominion being taken on by the Indoraptors. What's interesting is that we see the Tyrannosaurus Rex being transported, presumably back to the mainland, by Owen and Claire. Indeed, they captured this triumphant dinosaur. Where might they be taking it? And what sort of role might the T-Rex have at its destination? It's also pretty much confirmed that the Indoraptor scenes are going to take place at the Lockwood Manor, which is a mansion somewhere off the island. Might they be taking Rexy somewhere near this mansion? I can't help but wonder how these scenes are going to culminate together. It harpens back in some way to the epic scene in the original Jurassic Park where the T-Rex took on the velociraptors, proving her heroic dominance on the island. In a similar way, we saw the T-Rex take on the Indominus Rex with the help of Blue the Velociraptor and ultimately the Mosasaur. I recall this being a rather majestic scene, for the most part being praised by the fan base. I'm not saying this is the way I would like it to go, but I wonder what the possibilities are of seeing Rexy fight the Indoraptors. They seem to be a vicious bunch of dinosaurs, so I would hate to see the T-Rex put in that position. But how might she fare, do you guys think? She struggled, indeed, while fighting the Indominus Rex. However, the Indominus Rex was larger than she was, and these Indoraptors will be easier to crunch down on and kill. But the problem is, of course, how agile and fast they are, and perhaps even more intelligent, I fear. Imagine a situation where Rexy is contained outside of Lockwood Manor. Things start to go haywire inside the mansion. The Indoraptors escape their enclosures and start raining chaos around that place. Eventually they make their way out of the mansion, and once again, Owen and Claire decide to release the T-Rex with the aims of fighting off the Indoraptors. Now, of course, we've already seen this in the last film, but what if they were to throw a curveball at us? What if Rexy, although victorious, would ultimately be murdered in this scene? It would be a hard thing to witness, and I'm not saying I want it to happen, but it certainly would make for a climatic moment. Of course, another way to spin it would be to just have her kill them off, and perhaps exit the battle wounded, but alive nonetheless. But it would be a crazy thing to watch on screen. What do you guys think? Would you like for something like this to happen? And where do you think they're taking the T-Rex? And how might these events come together, if at all? Let me know in the comment section below. And like this damn video if you haven't yet. I am the Iceman. More videos to come.